Wide Open Outdoor Adventures with your host, Dave Altiera. We'll make you a better sportsman.
Subscribe to the Wide Open Sportsman YouTube channel today. Hello guys, Dave Altiera with Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. On this episode, it's 26 degrees. The mercury says chill, baby. It's cold. We're whitetail hunting in South Texas. We're on a small little 35-acre ranch. We're looking for something to come out, hunt it down. Stay right where you're at. It's gonna get good.
Got an awesome setup right here, but I got a food plot. It's about 140 to 150 yards. And so I got the wind in my face, the cool morning, and we've got deer filtering in. I put corn in the middle of this food plot, and I dispersed it by hand with a little bucket so I could spread it out, a whole bag of corn. Face the cool morning, and we've got deer filtering in. I put corn in the middle of this food plot, and I dispersed it by hand with a little bucket so I could spread it out, a whole bag of corn. And I've already got doe moving in the area. So it's time to kind of watch it come together on the wide open. And I've got deer coming in from the back pasture. I've got deer coming in from Buck Alley, I call it. They're coming in from the road. They're filtering into this plot. We had a good freeze about a week and a half ago. And a lot of the vegetation that's green has froze and it's become bitter tasting. And these deer, they don't like it. So they're coming to the food plots. So we've got oats planted here, not a lot of heavy oats right here just yet. We've got about 15 bucks out there right now. Well, not bucks, we got about 15 deer out there, and about 6 of them are bucks. And some of them got the little pronged horns with a little fork at the top. Little basket rack bucks. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for symmetry. It's a waiting game, but I love hunting. You just don't know what you're going to get. There he is. Little 9-point coming down the road right here. It's a little grassy. I call it a road, but it's really like a little grass sendero. He's coming down that road. And he's just what I was talking about. He's symmetrical, both sides. Pow, pow. He might be a 10. Oh, I think he's a 9-point. We'll keep eye on him. He's the best thing I got out there right now. Okay, I like this 8-point better. He's thicker, heavier, and wider. I'm gonna get set up for a shot. It's a good management 8. Slow, deliberate movements. Perfect. Oh yeah, he's a good deer. Heavy horned, solid 8. It's probably 3.5, maybe 4.5. He ain't gonna be any more than an 8. I'm gonna take a neck shot. Hopefully I can drop him right here. This little 35-acre place, I don't want him going far. I'm gonna go for a neck shot. I got him. I got him. A good shot. Man, that's a good management 8. I can't wait to see him. And when he was running away, man, you could see those horns look so much bigger when they're going away from you. It's an illusion or something. Oh man, I'm fired up. That was a good hunt. But I tell you what, management buck on the wide open. So I'm gonna give him about 15, 20 minutes, but I'm gonna get down there right away and just look at the blood, see what I've got. I kind of know where he went, but I don't know where he went past that one spot where I lost him, because he could have easily jumped the fence on either side. So got a little tracking to do next. I love it. I've got blood here, 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 and here. So I'm gonna mark it with a stick. So I know I have blood in this area. And now I'm gonna just work my way in the direction he went, continuing to follow the blood trail. And the other thing is, if you're going through grass, use tall sticks that can stick up out of the grass. You don't have to put it every time you see blood, but you're trying to look back and you can look back, okay, I saw him going this way, where's my last stick? Then you're in much better shape to build confidence that I'm on this blood trail. I can go back, if I lose it, I can go back and kind of assess what's happening. And where could he have gone? And sometimes you have to really pan the area and look, but let's keep following blood. I'm giving him about 20 minutes. So it's time to take my gun with me as I get closer to where I think he's at. So if I come up on him and he's not expired, I can put another round in him. So I'm on safe, but I got one in the chamber. Let's find him. And you know, a deer, when he's in distress, a lot of times is not going to clear a fence. He's going to take a game trail. He's wounded, he doesn't know what's happened, and he's basically in kind of panic mode. So jumping a fence takes more energy. He's also bleeding, so he maybe have less energy. So they're going to usually go into dense cover, but on a game trail. Textbook, more blood right here, and he's bleeding good. So I'm going to mark this one. I'm going to stick a stick in a crack, because this is a pretty hard, muddy area. About halfway down this road, I lost the blood trail. But I kind of remembered when I shot him that he came down this way and he made a left turn. But I sort of for sure was not positive. I thought maybe he could have jumped this fence, but turns out he did make a left turn. So the path of least resistance is what he did. He took this main road just like this. I thought he might jump the fence, but he's definitely not going to go through game trails. He's hurt and he's on the run. Let me show you where he went under. All right, it's very subtle, but that's blood right there. See it shiny? That's blood. So that told me he's coming this way. Where's he gonna go? Over that fence, under that fence, or down the road? Or maybe back toward where the action happened. Usually not back toward it. This game trail goes under this fence. Hogs and deer and everything that moves through the woods goes under this fence. This is a little highway right here. But you can see on the right side of this little muddy trail is blood pumping out. Remember, the entry wound on the animal was on the left side. The exit wound was on the right side. That's where lots of blood was coming out all along here. And doesn't surprise me, blood is on the right side of this trail. So he started to pump out blood right here. Look at it right here too. See that blood? It's like a drop right there, bloop, and it's splashed out on the sides. There's more blood here. So this is where he came. This is his route under this barbed wire fence. All right, I got to find a place to get under this fence and find this buck. Great blood trail right here. So on the other side of the fence, where the game trail goes right underneath the fence, there's just massive amounts of blood. Now, I don't really know what direction he's going, so I'm going to look for more blood. But he could have come out to here, paused, then came this way, and he's going behind me. Or more likely, he came out here, dumped this bigger amount of blood, getting smaller, 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 and now he's off out into the country. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume that that's the case. These little splotchy areas of blood with the sun the way it is, they look like grape juice. They're really, really dark. But you can't see them very well looking into the sun. You've got to have the sun behind you. You're looking for blood. The direction of the sun and where you are and which way you're looking can make a big difference. So I'm going to go track it out. I'll tell you what, it's getting hot. Gotta take off some layers. A lot of country here. All right, Fred and I have been scouring this area for about 2.5 hours, and we basically lost the blood trail. In fact, it was just those 4 splotchy areas where he went under the fence. But we've been crisscrossing this area, actually running parallel lines. Me and Fred walking right next to each other. Then we move over equidistance looking for blood, or maybe we'll find the deer. We're back on the blood trail in a big way. Look at these big splotches right here. He may have laid down here. There's blood right here too. He may have laid down. So we know he's in the vicinity because look at this. I would bet that he laid down here. And so he's probably around here. So we're gonna just kind of comb this area. They may actually even go to water. And when you shoot a deer in the neck, oftentimes they could end up right back where you shot them. So they make a loop. I don't know if biologists know why they do that, but we had intended to go back and look in our area here, but we think we are close to him now. So I'm gonna move away from this area, but I'm gonna remember where the last blood I found was right here. We found our buck. There he is. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice 8. Beautiful animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Real symmetrical. Perfect. Perfect management 8 on wide open. Got him in that little food plot just outside of Jourdanton, Texas. He'll make a real nice European mount. Oh yeah, buddy. He's been doing some scraping. You can see right here. Scraping. He's got some pieces of tree on here too. He's been rutting. Whitetail in the rut, wide open. Man, got him. I age him out at about 3.5, maybe 4.5. But this deer's never going to be more than an 8 at this age. And so they want to cull some of these 8s out to make room for the bigger deer. The 10 points, 12 points, and even more. Nice. It's going to be a really, really nice European mount. All right. Now that's why I hunt.
Special thanks to our amazing sponsors. We couldn't do what we do without them. Visit wideopensportsman.com every day for your daily fix of adrenaline. Just get out there. You know, it's always wide open.